top. I just want to get a few things off of my chest, man, about this Falcons game that went on last night. Uh, we got it done once again. It wasn't pretty, but who cares? It's just another thing for the haters to say. Um, and we know they gonna say it. You know, they didn't dominate. You expect them to dominate team. Blah 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 blah. Keep it going. We like it. I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Like my man Avon77 said, man. We don't want your respect, man. You know what? You just come down to that dome, get your head bust, and put an ice pack on your dome piece on the way home. That's how it's gonna go down. Now, with that said, I want to give a shout out to Cowboy TD, my bad, Cowboy TD, Desert Coffin, and Robert Angus Young. Them three guys right there, they salvaged the perception, for me at least, of the Cowboy fan base that seemed to be very classless. The Cowboy fan base seemed like a bunch of whiny pricks. Before watching those guys grow up, they was real humble about it, and I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. And some of y'all might say that the DBN, we got a little bit too much swag or whatever, we just too cocky, but we have reason to be, and it's not because our team is winning, it's because y'all some haters. I don't care what you say. Nobody in the media and everybody in the TTC, they just doubt us. We got to be the most disrespected, undefeated team ever. And that's cool. I'm cool with that. I like really kind of flying under the radar. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like hearing everybody say how we not that good and this and that, and then we go out and split the team wig. That's what we do. We don't care nothing about all the perception and the praise and stuff like that. We don't care about all that. We don't care about the fact that we bust a team head open. Then that same team you talked about all week about how bad they are, as opposed to us being good. Now, granted, we got flaws too. I like to say we perfect. I mean, our record is perfect, but the team is not perfect, and that shows on the field. We got things that we need to work on. But what matters is you put them in front of us, they're going down, bruh. And that's how it's going down. And so, like I said, shout out to them three guys, Cowboy TD, Desert Coffin, and Robert Angus Young, man. I appreciate them crows. I want to see the crows of a few others, particularly and specifically Shimus. I want to see what you got to say. You probably just going to hate. That's just what it seemed like type of guy you is. But I could be wrong. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to judge you based off of that one. But based off that one video, you was a prick. Flat out. But yeah, man, like I say, we don't want your respect, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll just take it like that. And I don't know, man, I think that's pretty much it. It was a good win. Shout out to all my DBN brothers, man. It was a good win. Every week we just finding new ways to get it done, and that's all that matters. We won basically a field goal contest. That was, 2 touchdowns scored in the whole game. And it was basically a field goal contest. Matt Bryant missed 2 field goals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping too much on that simply because Matt Bryant, he been money all year. You know what I'm saying? He won a couple games for us just off his leg alone. So I'm not really tripping on that. It's just common nature. You're gonna have a bad game sometimes. He's no Billy Cundiff, he's no Jason Elam. That's how Jason Elam ended up getting cut, missing all those kicks for us consistently. He's been consistent. You're gonna have a bad game from time to time. Our offense done had bad games. Went out there, had bad games. Our defense done went out there, had bad games. Offensive line done had bad games. They gave up 7 sacks against Carolina. So you're gonna have bad games. You're gonna have good games. So I'm not really tripping on that. But really, the score, if we'd added on them 6 points, it would have been 25-13. It should have been 25-13, but whatever. We won the game, and that's all that matters, man. We finding new ways to win every single week, man. That's what we doing. While y'all sitting back hating, we piling up these W's. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And just to clear this up, the Dirty Bird Nation, we don't. At least I know the ones I listen to or know about. We don't expect this team to go undefeated. That's not the case. Y'all the ones saying, "Oh, y'all ain't going undefeated." You ain't never heard none of us saying we was gonna win night in and night out. But what we do say is we gonna play hard that night. And yeah, I will admit some teams we just expect to beat. Dallas, we expected to beat Dallas. Dallas is nobodies. We expected to beat Washington. They some nobodies. We expected to beat Carolina, man. We supposed to get the job done against them teams, man. And that's no knock on them. But hey, we the superior team. Dallas was not the better team last night. And you Cowboy fans, y'all was talking like y'all was, like we some nobodies. When y'all the ones can't get y'all offense together, when y'all the ones with the quarterback is throwing 13 interceptions through 7 games. You know what I'm saying? More interceptions than Michael Vick. And y'all, that's y'all. Oh yeah. And that's another thing I want to touch on too. All this streak talk. Come on, man. Let's look at the facts here, man, for a little second. Everybody wants to talk about the Falcons gonna lose because Andy Reid's 13-0 out of the bye week. The Falcons have never come to the Lincoln Financial Field and won a game since '88. Tony Romo is 19-2. Call it 19-3 now because we had to bust that head yesterday. 19-2 in November. It was one more streak there. Oh yeah, Cowboys. They undefeated against they undefeated against undefeated teams since whenever that stuff started. Who cares, man? We've been knocking down streaks since Matt Ryan, Thomas Dimitroff, and Mike Smith got there, bruh. I don't care nothing about no streaks. How is a streak gonna play cornerback for y'all? Is that gonna happen? Is a streak gonna help you defend Roddy White or Julio Jones on the corner? Is that 12-0, 13-0 out the bye week? That's gonna help you defend them wide receivers? Is that gonna help you get to Matt Ryan, Romo being so clutch or good in November? Is that gonna help you get to the quarterback? Is that gonna help you stop the run? No, it's not, bruh. It's any given Sunday, and that's how it goes. We don't care nothing about no streaks, man. Matt Ryan next week, he got the potential to put up 5 back-to-back winning seasons. Guess what? That never happened either. But we've been breaking streaks since they got here, so y'all can cut all the streak talk, all this, they gonna lose because of this. And none of that stuff factors in, man. So you can kill that noise, man. Like I said, we don't care nothing about your respect. Y'all can keep hating. I like to hate. I really do, because, hate is fuel to me. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's nothing better than y'all hating as much as y'all do, and the media hating as much as they do, and seeing our team get it done, and then watching y'all eat crow and watching the media just bypass the, step aside the questions about the Falcons or just not even talk about it. I like that. We gonna keep on pushing this thing to the playoffs, man. Dirty Bird Nation, stand up. Confess Jesus now. TikTok.